Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Wandering Village. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and we've got tapeworms. We've got tapeworms? Oh yeah, we went through there. Don't even remember going into the ocean. Interesting. All right, what do we got? We've got past, present, future. Head southeast 1 of 4 times. So we're just continuing to head southeast, which I guess is why we're in the ocean again. The sound of thunder, walk through torrential rain as we're waiting for us. We need to find some torrential rain. Last man standing, research poisonous fungus, which we are missing something for that research. I can't remember what. And research and build an Onbu discipliner. Symphony of Pain. We've not done that either, so we'll have to keep a lookout. Onbu is feeling kind of fine. He's getting a bit tired, but we are almost back on land, kind of, and we are heading southeast again, so that will be the second time. So that will be done. And hold on, you guys are finding some settlers, so let's confirm those guys. We'll pick them up. Settlers, we've got 1 healthy person and 1 hungry person. Housing-wise, are we still okay? We've got some poisoned. Total housing, 123. Oh, yes. Of course, because we built a second. Well, okay, no, we didn't build a second. We built a commune, and we haven't taken down the boarding house yet. And I guess the idea would be to build a second commune and then remove the boarding house, maybe. I think now things aren't fully decorated, but they actually are getting fairly close. Definitely need more decorations up top here. But we might just wait until this tree trunk is gone and then worry about that, because they'll be okay for now. Our villagers' needs have increased, though, from 21 to 22, which is a bit of a worry. We only have 2 workers, and I guess those are the 2 people we just picked up. That's crazy. Where is everybody gone? Is everything open for the ocean? Yeah, so you're getting kelp, and you're getting fish, and you're full of salt water, it looks like. Yeah. Salt water we've got a lot of it. A lot of salt water. Ooh, but happiness-wise, we just got 3 new nomads, which is good. So that brings us up to a population of 101, and it gives us 5 free workers, which is also good. Research tree, we are looking to just get 6 more bricks, and then the aqua farm will get built. That is actually pretty exciting, so we are going to want that. And oh yeah, we did also get our berries and berry macaroons and the bakery put in last episode, so that's quite a lot. Now, if I seem really confused, it's because I haven't recorded in over a week. I had 3 interviews this past week, and it's been a very, very intense week. So yeah, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, but it always feels hard after coming back after a week. And I feel like I'm saying this all the time these days, but this one feels expressly long because this week felt like 6 weeks in one. After a long walk, the party passes a muddy spot in the desert. A brave scavenger wants to get a better look and inspects it. Seconds later, they're knee-deep in quicksand. Oh no, okay, this is always... It's too dangerous to go in. Let's find something to pull their friend out. They manage to find a rope just in time. After pulling their friend out, they discover a source of fresh water underneath the sand. 60 water and 40 sand. Nice, that is a pretty darn good result. Now, we can send a party here. Ooh, tropical salad here, that would be good. That'll give us a little boost of happiness. And we could send parties further afield because we do have the scavenging rations. So this one actually is pretty good because we'd get bricks and stone slabs potentially, so I might do that. Bricks and stone slabs are worth it. Oh no, we're going through a very poisonous spot. Do we have anybody currently in the Onbu doctor? So let's get some workers in there. Onbu could also use a food ball. I don't have any mushroom balls. I actually don't have any mushroom balls. Oh, you're making one right now, but you only have just you working there by yourself. I see. Okay, well, get that mushroom ball made, and then we can give that to Onbu because he's not hungry enough really to have anything more than that. And then the Onbu doctors will give Onbu an antitoxin because he's at 31% now, so that will be helpful. Scavenging parties come back with 6 ancient notes. That's also pretty good. What else can we see out there? There's some tools there. That kind of coming towards. Some wood and some herbs. I don't really feel like we need that. We can get wood planks and flour if we go there, but it's going to cost us 2 of our rations. And I feel like 2 rations is maybe on the verge of not being worth it. So 1 ration's not so bad. But the rations aren't the cheapest things to make. Like 7 fish and 3 salt to make 1 ration. So that is kind of expensive. We've got 1 decontaminator in here, but he has nothing to do at the moment. So let's just get that closed off then. If there's nothing for them to do, then we won't worry about it. You were doing berry muesli, but let's just switch you over for poached elephant eggs. We've got 3 elephant eggs sitting right there. You were just kind of hanging out. And you have no resources available. Of course, we don't get as much dung. Do you know what we should actually do? We should build a second dung collector because we can get more dung if we have more dung collectors, and it's actually not a bad idea. So, I can only build 1 more though. I built this trade post in a really bad spot because that would be a perfect spot for a dung collector. Don't know why I put it there. I should have put it like over here. No, what is it? It's nothing. I just Among all this, death seems to surround us at every turn. I've been wondering, your wife, Waltraud, did she suffer? Not for long. When it got too bad, she couldn't go on anymore, she decided to end it. We were together till her last breath. That's good to hear. I've been asking myself whether you were right from the beginning, whether it was selfish of me to ask you to do these things for me. Whether you, your people, your wife had to suffer because of me. I certainly used to think so, but she didn't. Or if she did, she saw a greater purpose to it all. Heck, some may even call it her decision to end her own life selfish. I mean, I would give everything to have even one more minute with her. But thinking clearly, I wouldn't want to subject her to even a single second of having to live with so much pain. Thank you, Elder. See you again soon. Oh, that was just sad for the sake of being sad. I wonder if it's because we've gone... Yeah, we just passed the social tree. We just went to 2 of 4. So that must have been a cutscene that triggered when you got to that point. It is also day 190 on Onbu's back here, which is pretty good. Onbu is getting quite tired and also hungry. Yeah, we can get a mushroom ball to him now. His poison is down to just 6%, which is pretty good. The spore patch has moved on, luckily. But we do also have these tapeworms. Now, tapeworms mean our hunger is 10% increasing faster and the food is less effective. So we could remove the tapeworms with an insecticide, but I don't think we'll do that right now. Although I am now considering, what if we moved this? If you deconstruct it, you do get 100% of a refund for it. We could move it, and then we could put another dung collector there, is my thought. Because then we could have 3 dung collectors, which seems like not a bad shout. I don't know why I put that there in the first place. That was very silly of me. I'm not sure. We'll leave it for now, but we'll have a think about that later. The other thing would possibly be having for some more scavenger hunts. There is an achievement for having 5 scavenging parties out at the same time, which we could just easily get. But I'm also thinking, once we're done story mode, because I feel like we must be getting fairly close to ending story mode. I actually have no idea how long it is. But once we end of story mode, then maybe we'll do a achievement hunting round and try to get all the achievements. Because it's crazy how much I've played this game. Although, to be fair, the only time I've ever played this game is when I'm playing it with you guys. I don't have all the achievements. I only have like half the achievements. So it would be nice to maybe try to get some more, actually. So we could try to do that. Right, Onbu is just about on land, which is good. He's going to sleep here, which is not the most ideal place for him to sleep because there's overgrown by poisonous fungi. I am wondering if we need to open the decontaminator while we're on this island. I'll open it, and if it says there's nothing to do, then I'll just close it again. But if there is something to do, then they can just be like right on it. We'll be a bit proactive for once in our lives, which is a good thing, I think. So I think that's all sort of fine. Onbu is very, very tired. Yeah, we've got the poisonous clouds rolling in. No, I can see the poisonous fungi already rolling in. So we're not going to want to stay here for very long. Although Onbu is probably, yeah, he's definitely going to want to sleep for at least a little bit of time. And I kind of need him to sleep for a little bit of time because I don't want him to take more damage. He's already at 81%. Although we could give him a health potion also. And it's really close. Like, that is really, really, really close to just being in the desert. Like, he would only have to like walk for a little bit. Let's just let him get to maybe 80% and then we'll go. I feel like that would be okay. Oh, there's a bit of ruins out here. Oh, that's not bad, but I don't have enough survival gear actually. Very low on the survival gear. That's going to be getting close enough. Don't necessarily need to go to those ones. We'll just leave it for now. We'll have one person not doing anything. Oh, it's just a whirlpool's here. So we don't want Onbu to have to walk in the whirlpool because then he'll get really, really tired. But at the same time, we are getting poison on Onbu's back now, which is also not great. Although, no, the decontaminators, they've cleared it up and they're done. So it looked like we had a little spore patch and then they've cleaned it. And then it's just kind of been fine. Aqua farm has been researched, which is exciting. So we could build an aqua farm. I feel like over here's a good spot. Nice and near to where we get the fish already. Also near to a kitchen is not bad. We could also put it over here, I suppose. But this seems like a good spot. Salt water can be brought over. Glass needs to be brought down. The bricks literally just come from right here. So that should be built fairly quickly. We'll also have them cut down this tree because we won't need it. And let's take a look. Oh yeah, Onbu's not that tired anymore. Let's get Onbu to go back to walking because no one wants to be in this poisonous air. And it will make our villagers less happy. So we'll continue on. Another scavenging party brought back 40 wood and 5 herbs. Oh, and we need to look actually at the research again. Now, the poisonous fungi is something that we need. Oh, but we don't have the heal shrooms, unfortunately. Oh, right. Okay. So this is the other thing. Technically, we're in story mode, but technically I'm also in the testing branch. So the hauling post is here and that's going to help. So employs villagers to move resources between buildings and pick things up from the ground. Employees move faster and can carry more. So this is in the testing branch. So I think that's why there's a star here. Yeah, so we're going to see some of those testing features, which is interesting because I kind of forgot that's where we were. But yeah, let's grab the hauling post and see how that goes. It's not that expensive, and we can start the research straight away. And that will get people to move things around. So I'm assuming, like, when this starts to get too full, they'll just move it to the appropriate spot. And then that should help everyone be a bit more productive. Okay, I don't think we need this. I'm just going to close this back up again. Give us those workers back, because there's a lot of work to be done. Yeah, because like these ones are full. And then people are just going to say, oh, we've got doctors. There's 2 doctors in there. And there's actually 2 doctors in there as well. So we've got 4 doctors about. People are unhappy, and it's because 8 of them are poisoned. But let's just get back into the ocean. We could maybe throw a little event. Let's do a little Rite of Harmony, just to give us a nice little boost. Not that we need it, but we can do a boost anyways, and it'll be fine. Let's send some scavenging parties off to these like local places. And as soon as Onbu is in the desert, we'll need to close all of these things. Yes, so that can go, and that can go, and that can go. This getting built quickly is priority. Are we making glass at the moment? Yeah, let's put a second worker in there to speed that along and get a few more bits of glass around. Oh, traders coming in. Although it looks like we actually do have some glass around. And then we need to decide if I want to move the trader as well. Oh, they're cutting down the trees over here, which is good. And do you have anything that I could really use? It's always hard to say. I'm not even sure what I need at the moment. It kind of feels like we have all the things that we need. Food-wise, like we have tons, like 474 meals. It's because we've got that bread now, isn't it? Like, yeah, we've got food until day 197. So we've got food for 5 days. Wow, that's so good. Okay, hold on, let me take a look. Yeah, 130 berry mueslis, 43 breads, 88 berry macaroons. So yeah, food-wise, that is looking pretty darn good. We definitely need to be doing something with those tomatoes, because apparently we're not at the moment. Can you start doing grilled tomatoes? I don't think we're actually using... What are you guys doing? Oh, polenta. Hold on, you can also do grilled tomatoes, because we've got tomatoes sitting right here. So we'll bring those in. That'll be all fine. Hauling post has been researched, so we can build one of those. I might just put it down here. There's nothing really going on right there, so that seems like a fine spot to put that. Then we can also grab that berry seed, and the hauling post can go in, and you can put quite a lot of workers in there. So 5 workers in there. Research-wise, we'll need to look at something else. Let's just get the food compostation, because compostation. Compostation? Let's have that as well. And Onbu could go to sleep anywhere here, so I'm just going to ask him to do that. Oh, he still says he's in the water. Onbu, you're like significantly onto land. Although in this, I guess it does look like we're on the water. Ooh, the aqua farm's already been researched. So, fish patties. And we'll do that. And then we'll get some workers in there. And then we can have... Oh, wait, the fish aren't going to grow here. Oh, but kelp will grow really well. So we'll go kelp then instead. Oh, which might... Wait, does that mean... Okay, in a lot of the biomes, they would both sort of grow. So we might want to just do a second one of these. So we could do a second aqua farm over here. That way we'd have one for kelp, one for fish. And then we're just kind of sorted on that front. Because it is good to always have kelp coming in, because then we can build the more nutritious mushroom Onbu foods. And I think some of the health potions also require it, right? So yeah, you can save yourself on heal shrooms if you just add some kelp to the Onbu health potions. So yeah, that will be good. We'll leave it like that then for now. Oh, we're in the desert. Oh, we're not quite in the desert. Are we in the desert? Yeah, we must be in the desert, right? So, oh, the tomatoes do grow here. But we should switch those over. We should switch one of these to cactus and the other one to corn, I believe. Yeah. So let's do that. We'll get those swapped out. Do you wonder if we want a third farm? Because we have 3, a third farm for food that's not wheat, because we do have 3 farms technically, because this one's here. Oh, people are so happy that we've got more villagers coming. So now villager needs have gone up to 23 with the 3 new settlers that just came in. Scavenging parties also come back with 15 sand and 20 salt. So that is also good. And we can send you guys back out. And that is looking pretty good. Onbu is also pretty hungry, but we're going to have him sleep before he gets to these dune caps. I'd like to not get sandworms again. And we're going to continue to go southeast. So we don't need to worry about the sandworm nest over here. We just need to worry about the sandworms over here. And we still have tapeworms, so I'd like to also not have sandworms. We don't need both, right? We don't need tapeworms and sandworms. That's just a bit too much. Bit too much. So, a scavenging party's just come back again. There's quite a few things out to get, so we might as well just try to grab as much as we can that's in range, and then we'll go further afield. as well. 15 sand and 30 stone. We'll definitely take the sand because it helps to make the glass. Ah, there's a sleepy Onbu. And the trader's going to leave soon, but I don't think we need anything. So I won't worry about that just yet. I don't know, it doesn't really feel like we're making any progress on these things today, but I guess that's just how it is. What is that? Insomnia. Slows Onbu's energy consumption by 40%. Charged by tapeworms. Oh, okay. Well, he's sleeping now. Food composition has been researched. So what else? So poisonous fungi, but I don't have the heal shrooms. What are we missing? Extract essence. Yeah, let's grab extract essence. Oh, it's really expensive on the ancient note fund. But let's grab that anyways. We'll just try to get everything done, I suppose. So we'll just do that for now. Keep those guys really busy. That's the bile extractor. The dung collector has been constructed, so we need a worker in here then. So Sherry's going to go into there and collect some more dung for us. And that will actually be a good thing. Oh, do you know what we should also build? Over here, we've got a giant trunk. We should get rid of that. Let's build a sawmill there. Tree nursery is also finally going in, which is good. Hauling post has been constructed. That's down here. Sweep and hull. What does that mean? So, or just sweep or just hull? Well, I mean, we'll go with both. Then they can maybe just help. Because there are like resources lying around still on the ground. We've got some bits of wood in various places that they can move into where it needs to go. And things being moved from building to building. We'll have 2 workers in there because we've got 9 spare workers at the moment. Oh, and our doctors aren't going to have too much to do either because, well, they never do. That is full of workers. We can put another worker in here for the mushrooms and maybe in that one as well. You're full of workers. You're full of workers. You're full of workers. Oh, wow. Okay, finally it feels like we have enough people, which is kind of crazy. Okay, low on bricks, but we've got the maximum brick makers there. We've got a bit of clay. I suppose we could just target some of these to be just collected. Although we're in the desert now, so they're not going to refresh, but at least we could get the clay from them. So we'll have those going. Not all of them. That one's not done. Do it there. We'll just see how it ends up. The tree nursery has been constructed, so now we do need compost for this, but we could get a worker in there. Start planting some trees. That would mean you would need. I mean, we don't need the trees at the moment because we still have a lot of trees on Onbu's back, which is crazy to me because I feel like in the past we kind of ran out of trees. Like our last playthrough, trees were a bit of a problem near the end because it was like we had no more wood. But I guess we were much further along than this. We haven't cut them all down yet. That's all. And I guess we only ever had 1 woodcutting camp this time, whereas I think normally I'd build 2 at least. So, all right, 50 stone someone has brought back, which is good. Could go over here for the ancient notes, and I think that's what we need to do because I just spent 25 of them. So we are going to be a little short on ancient notes now. Onbu is still at like half his tiredness, so we'll see how that goes as he's sleeping. Oh, founding a settlement. So wandering across the dry desert plains, your scavengers encounter scouts from the tribe. They want to start a new settlement, ask you to help them build a fountain as there's no fresh water nearby. Okay, yeah, we can give them the stuff. We've got stone planks up the wazoo. We give them 22, it's more than required. Full of gratitude, some of them gladly join you after having built the fountain. 32 water and 4 healthy people have joined our village. So we are now up to 108 total people and we have 123 housing. So still good on that front. Our storage is full of berry muesli. So we can't actually store any more berry muesli, which is incredible. I guess we could swap you over to doing, like if you did grilled tomatoes for a little while. And then we need to pick a new research. So extract essence is done. The warehouse would be a good one to have because then we could store more things. And same with the is it a granary? Yeah, the granary, but we just don't have the things we need for that at the moment. Do we have the things we need for other things? Did we ever get the Onbu discipliner? Because we needed to research one, but we also needed to. Oh, we just haven't built it, I think. Okay, we need to build that for the one quest. Deep quarry, no, granary, survival gear would be really good to have. Oh, the gourmet kitchen would be good. Oh, and the laboratory would be also good. Let's go with the gourmet kitchen for now. We just need 60 more wooden planks, which will take a little bit of time, but I think that's okay. We could get those workers back, but I also just don't think we need them because these, I think, are full. We've got 2 workers in that one and 2 workers in that one. So I think that's okay. And then extract essence, is that in here? Okay, so we can turn that, let's maybe do that. Let's turn some of this polluted water into the fungal essences. And that would be okay. Because those are good for trading. So, and having a backlog of them would be all right as well. One of our scavenging parties is back. We need to send people out again. So they've just come back with 25 sand. Might be able to get some people from this shipwreck. Not that we need more people, but I will send some over there. And then this one's going to cost 2, but we could get some fish and water, or... Ooh, we might be able to get 20 borscht over there. Let's go over and get the 20 borscht. All right, Onbu is quite hungry, but... Oh, the dune caps, but he'd get... That wouldn't be good if he ate the dune caps. We'll just wait till he wakes up, and then we can maybe just feed him a nutritious one. That would be okay. I think everything's going fine. The corn takes just so long to grow, but they are working away at it. And then, are you still processing tomatoes? Yep, we've got 116 tomatoes to process, so there's lots going on there. Could add a second person to some of these kitchens. Not that it's like a major... Oh, that one already has 2. That one also already has 2. Not that it's a major problem. The food is ticking along just fine. We are going to run out of fish at some point for making these, which is not ideal. We could switch this over to be the tomatoes and just use the rest of the tomatoes. Otherwise, we need to grow beets, and we can't do that at the moment either. Difficult to say, oh, you guys don't have any more clay. Nor, I suppose, will you, because once the clay's done, we're not going to get more in the desert, because we can't, there's not enough water here. I don't know where we're going to get that torrential rainfall. I suppose we would need to go into the jungle. Oh, is that a torrential? That's torrential rain. Oh, see, because I need to, the sound of thunder, I need to walk through torrential rain. Which means we need to go into the jungle, but we're just not going to be able to do that, are we? Unless I went off the past, present, and future path. Which I suppose is technically possible. You could abandon the past, present, future thing, but not abandon it, just temporarily diverge from it. Let's feed Onbu one of these nutritious mushroom balls, and I think we could just go over to making, hold on, finish that one, and then go to make nutritious mushroom balls. Because we have mushrooms and we have kelp, it just makes sense, I suppose, to just have those as the main food source now. And yeah, I feel like I'm fine with that. All right, ooh, one of the scouting parties did bring back 20 borscht, which is also good. And we're getting closer to a bunch of other things out here. Day 196, so we're almost at 200 days. Did we get sandworms going through there? We just have our tapeworms. The tapeworms are almost gone though. 6 hours remaining on the tapeworms. And that's our elefleas, which we still have. And we found some settlers, so let's pick those guys up as well. 3 hungry people, which is not a problem. Housing wise, we're still good for another 12 people. And food seems to be going really, really well. Like 482 meals here. Having food till day 200, so food for 4 days, which is technically less than what it was before, but it's still fine. We definitely still have enough food. Oh, we are going to go into the jungle, so maybe we will find some torrential rain inside of this jungle. It's not impossible, and that would be quite good. I wouldn't mind that at all. So, I think that's going really well. The aqua farm is built, so let's grab that. The fish patties won't work, but we could do kelp in here, so let's just get 2 more workers growing some more kelp. And then eventually, if we're in a good biome, we'll switch that out. Oh, we're done with grilled tomatoes. So let's put you on, I'm not really sure, mushroom stew maybe for a bit? We have a lot of mushrooms, so let's go mushroom stew with that one. You need to go back to berries, berry muesli. And you need to go back to poached elefleet eggs for now. But then you're going to go to polenta in a minute. All right. The excavation site, what appears to be a core, turns out to be an Onbu excavation site filled with the petrified bones of a giant. Okay, you can scavenge for some rare resources. With probably spores, we can grab some stones and leave. Or you have to be careful, a dead Onbu is a sign of spreading spores. Let's keep our distance. Let's scavenge for rare resources. Ooh, 15 stone slabs actually. Resources here are plenty, but some of the bones are overgrown with deadly fungi, and 2 workers got poisoned. That's fine. They'll get unpoisoned by our doctors, because we'd still have all 4 doctors just kind of hanging around. We almost have the wooden planks that we need as well. And I think overall, this is going quite well. I would say so. Oh, I shouldn't have sent the party back out, because you know what? They'll get healed when they get healed. I think it's going really well. Heading into the jungle, I think that will be okay. We didn't make any progress necessarily on the quest today, but I still feel really good about it. I mean, I'm really happy with how much food we have. Actually, like, such an abundance. Incredible. Thank you guys so much for watching and for your continued support on this series. I appreciate you guys so very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.